Please welcome our first fighter, Michah.
Michah Graham, I really enjoyed getting to talk to this kid. Intelligent kid, very excited for the fight. Took the fight on 2.5 weeks' notice. Brandon, he is 18 years old. 18 years old, making his debut. 6'3", 183 pounds. Models his style off of Charles Oliveira. It's his favorite fighter of all time. Trains out of Fit BJJ in Maryville, Tennessee. Knows he's fighting a strong wrestler. His plan is to keep it on the feet and get the knockout. So excited to see this kid step into the cage for his first time. Let's meet his opponent, Garrett Furtick. I jumped the gun. I believe because Michah jumped the gun. You know, he's making his debut. He forgot to go talk to the cut man. He was so pumped to fight, he ran into the cage.
They're putting his Vaseline mask on now.
He said, guys, I don't need that Vaseline. I'm not getting cut today. Nah, brother, we want you to have it.
Well, while we're here, I might as well give a shout out to our sponsors, the Juice Box Heroes, Louisville's #1 cover band. Dan, I think you know them.
I might know a little bit about that band since I've been the lead singer of it for the last 14 years. Yes, it's just the best cover band you're ever going to see, baby. That's all I got to say about that. And we're excited to sponsor tonight.
Well, and I'll tell you what.
Oh, my goodness, look at this. On Garrett Furtick's Future of Fighting card that he's reading off of, it says Juice Box Heroes. And doesn't it say it on his microphone as well? What a friend.
Man.
What a friend.
Don't forget to check out the Juice Box Heroes at thejuiceboxheroes.com.
Or, you know, you can always go to facebook.com/thejuiceboxheroes. Just make sure you spell heroes right. There's an E in there, 2 E's in there.
All right, they are applying the mask now to our first fighter of the night, Michah Graham.
Brandon, do you remember your first fight?
I do, yeah. It was a long time ago, man.
Long time ago, yeah. We were a lot younger then. What were those nerves like for you the first time stepping in?
You know, I trained every single day for about 8 months, as hard as I could possibly train, and I thought I was ready until I heard my music play, and then I realized you cannot prepare for this moment.
Yeah, that my first time walking down, I about threw up, but you know, I got it done, so maybe Michah will do the same. Looking forward to see him fight. Let's meet his opponent, Garrett Furtick.
Set to make his way, Vollbrecht.
Jake Vollbrecht, intense dude, 26 years old. He's got a record of 3-2, so much more experience. He's wrestled his entire life, but he doesn't want to be classified as a wrestler. He wants to be classified as a freestyle fighter. He's well-rounded. Both guys tall for the weight class, 6'3" and 6'2". Jake trains out of Vision MMA out of Cincinnati, Ohio, but he's from Florence, Kentucky. His favorite fighter is Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker. He took the fight on 12 days notice, and get this, Jake just took time away from the sport because he had to overcome shingles.
Oh, wow.
He was hospitalized with shingles, was a long recovery, so he's excited to get back in there tonight, and that's why he took the fight on 12 days notice. He's been missing fighting, and his prediction tonight, he wants to keep it on the feet despite his wrestling advantage, and he expects a first or second round KO. We'll see what happens. His sponsor, I want to give a shout out to Jake's sponsor, Greenhouse HVAC R of Louisville. And for Michah, a big shout out to his father that runs True Purpose Ministries. That's been a big part of Micah's life, and wanted to make sure he gave him a shout out.
Very nice.
Sponsored by the Juice Box Heroes.
All right. Putting the last few touches on Jake to get him ready to step into combat. here in the future of Fighting Cage for now what looks to be his 6th MMA fight.
All right, we got both guys in the cage. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Jake Vollbrecht versus Michah Graham, 3-2 versus the debut. 8 years older is Jake Vollbrecht. Michah Graham 1 inch taller. Let's turn it over for the introductions to Garrett Purdy.
Continues in the middleweight division, set for 300 rounds brought to you by the Juice Box Heroes. And now we introduce you first to the blue corner. He's at 6'3", he weighs 183 pounds. Tonight he makes his amateur MMA debut, a product of Fit Beach and Shane from Maryville, Tennessee, Michah Graham. Now introducing the corner from Boston, James, fighting out of the red corner. At 6'2", weighing 188 pounds, with 3 wins, 2 losses, out of Vision MMA from Florence, Kentucky, introducing Jake Vollbrecht. Referee Chris Kittner.
Both guys very confident they're going to get it done here. Our first fight of the night. Let's do it.
Immediately out of the gate, Vollbrecht throwing an oblique kick. Huge straight kick coming off of Graham.
I do believe that teep could be a really good weapon here for Michah Graham. He's got the nice check left hook from Michah Graham and a beautiful teep to the body. Now Jake has the wrestling advantage, but he said he wants to look for the knockout, keep it on the feet, and show his well-rounded nature.
There's a good mix of hands and feet coming in from Michah. He's keeping Jake on his toes here.
I like the bounce in Micah's step. I think that will really pay off for him against the wrestler here. Got to keep moving. Good head movement.
Nice jab.
Beautiful jab. And a beautiful right hand.
That straight kick is finding a home. And Michah is staying busy.
Jake with the counter left hook.
Switch stance from Michah. Let's see if that changes anything here. Right back to orthodox position. Vollbrecht taking a nice, slow, methodical approach to this fight. He's not getting in too crazy. He's not letting them go yet. I think he's just trying to figure out his opponent here.
That's about the 5th teep to the body that he's landed, and a nice roundhouse kick to the body there. I'm really liking Michah Graham's game. Now Jake said that in the fighter meetings, Brandon. He said he wants to be patient.
Nice takedown there by Michah Graham.
And Michah steps away.
He better not be too patient in this fight or Graham's going to tee off.
And Michah went right to the body there. That was a nice left hook to the body.
That right barely makes contact, but he is finding range.
Michah Graham with a little bit of switch stance here. Nice technique for a debuting fighter. A lot of confidence.
It's pretty amazing the movement that you're seeing out of these guys their first time out. You know, I mean, it's
absolutely. The sport has just developed so much.
Again with that straight kick. Jake is starting to show signs of wear. He's got some red marks on his body where those kicks have landed.
You know, I like my
nice movement. Nice movement.
Nice right hand by Jake Vollbrecht there. He landed one. I think Michah rolled with it. Another teep landed. Good sprawl.
Attempt for the single. Looks like it is not going to be fruitful here.
I do believe this is what Jake's strategy needs to be if he's going to be competitive in this.
Oh, nice
knee and a left hook. Jake Vollbrecht could take a shot.
Finish it strong. Hands up.
Both fighters looking good in this round. Jake looks like he's coming out a little slower. Might need to pick up the pace some because Michah is outworking him in that first round.
Yeah, long layoff with shingles like we talked about for Jake. But Jake said this, hey, I'm well-rounded. I'm going to feel him out in the first round. I don't mind being patient. Now, I think he thought he would be able to take Michah down a little easier, and Micah's shown himself to have good footwork, good takedown defense. So I would give that first round to Michah Graham.
Here's that underhook takedown on the leg there. Boom, big knee at the end of the round to close out the last few seconds of that first round.
Now, for Michah Graham right now, Brandon, I think he definitely won the first round, but I think something that would help him a lot in this second round of maybe really starting to pull away. Don't forget the jab is what got you there. You know, as he started to land more power shots, he got away from his jab. I'd like to see him pump that jab, keep Jake off balance, and then he can start opening up with more combinations.
That's pretty solid advice there, Coach.
Appreciate it. I try my best. Brandon, if you're Jake here, what's the strategy as you come in for round two? You lost the first round. What are you looking to do?
You know, I think I would look to make a little more grappling contact with him, slow the pace down some, see if he can't take the fight into his control here.
I agree. And the fighters touch gloves for round two. Low kick.
Both fighters showing some good movement on the feet, good striking ability.
I'm just loving Michah Graham's head movement here.
Looking good, landed that thigh kick.
Lost his mouthpiece, but caught it himself. Man of many tricks, that Michah Graham. Nice leg kick by Vollbrecht. There's just a little bit more fluidity in the striking of Michah Graham. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think so, but that could be because Jake could be looking to grapple here too. I mean, he could be using his strikes to set up grappling. We just haven't seen it yet.
That is a side kick to the cup. Never feels good.
We'll give him a few minutes to rest. He can take up to 5 minutes here, and looks like he's ready to go. He's shoving his mouthpiece in and saying, "Let's go," but
let's do it.
Referee Chris Kinman says, "Are you sure?" He says, "Yep, let's go." All right, timer ready.
Back at it, quick recovery.
Good head movement from both fighters.
Michah is lucky he moved his head right. That overhand right looked like a hard shot.
Jake is throwing with malice. If one of them lands, it could be a quick night. But
absolutely. Big left hook. Jake does land. That definitely Jake's best strike of the fight so far. Michah ate it well.
Exchanging jabs. Showing that right uppercut.
I like that. That was a nice teep to the body from Vollbrecht. We could be seeing tides turning a little bit.
Michah did spend a lot of gas in that first round. He could start to slow down and taper off as the rounds progress.
And when it's your debuting fight, the adrenaline dump of going into a second round, not easy to overcome. You got to be mentally tough to get through that. Jake picking up the pace, showing the pressure here.
Oh,
beautiful
nice body
left
shot.
Body kick. That rang through 4th Street Live.
Jake returned a nice cross to the body right after that, too.
Who wants to steal this round here? This is a very close second round. Nice body kick again by Vollbrecht. Third one.
I like that Graham is able to switch stance so fluently, but I'd like to see him do a little bit more with that switch stance.
Yes, again, I think it all starts with the jab. And then
good exchange.
Both guys land up big shots. This is a war. Tries the flying knee, good footwork. I love Michah Graham's head movement. For a tall guy, he's doing a great job with that.
Excellent first round. Second round, sorry.
No,
in the books here. And
Brandon, I'm interested. in your unofficial scorecard here, I think we both agreed Michah Graham won the first round handily. I felt like that round was a lot closer. Who would you lean towards in the second?
Well, I mean, you know, again, it's always so hard to say with these things. That's why I'm always saying I'm glad I'm not a judge. I just get to stand over here and be wrong all the time, which
Absolutely.
is fine. You know, but it looked like Jake had a better chance at taking the 10-9 in that one. I'm not saying he did, but if he did, he's going to have to push hard regardless. In this third round, he's going to have to push hard if he wants to take that victory.
100%.
But the judges could have seen that either way, I think. I mean, it was a good back and forth battle in that second round. So this third round, I think, is going to determine who takes home the victory.
I think so too. I do believe that Vollbrecht pulled that round off. Again, neither of us are judges, but we're in for a tough fight here.
Michah Graham looking pretty fresh up and walking around before the corner's out. And Vollbrecht is taking every moment he can to sit on the stool, which I don't blame him.
Michah Graham looking to get the crowd hyped up.
Doing a good job.
He is. That's a tough 18-year-old right there.
Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Third and final round. Chris Kinman starts the action here.
Who is going to establish themselves dominant in this third round? Will it be back and forth, or will one guy take over? Hard cup shot there. When the foot flicks and it goes under the cup, it's the worst. And that looked like that. That looked like that to me.
I tell you, in all my years of MMA, I've had them come from some pretty strange angles. And sometimes they are pretty obvious, and then other times they're not so obvious. And you go, what happened to him? And then you watch the replay and go, oh.
Yeah, ouch.
Poor guy. So we'll give him his time to recover. He has up to 5 minutes. Most fighters just say, I'm ready to go, as he's doing now. Right,
you know what? I think Jake owed him that one, so we're
1 for 1.
We're 1 cup shot apiece. Let's get back to action. Beautiful jab there.
Yes.
By Graham.
Oh, nice lead hook there too. And Jake is looking nice and tight. His hands are up high. Big high kick attempt and then over to the single leg.
I think that was such a mistake for Jake Vollbrecht there, being the wrestler. I think that was his opportunity on the slip to take top position, maybe take this fight. But he wants to stand and bang, and we're okay with that.
Nice jab. Vollbrecht turning the head of Michah Graham.
Oh, and
big knee here in front of us.
2 punches and a knee. What do I know? Vollbrecht getting it done on the feet right now. How is the 18-year-old going to respond to this?
I'm here in the corner calling for straight punches, and it seems to be working. These are some pretty solid exchanges. I mean, big right to the body from Vollbrecht.
Beautiful body shot from Vollbrecht. That was nice. We have half of a round to go. Who wants this more? I think this is anybody's fight right now. Very close.
Michah standing in his southpaw stance again. He's going to take the outside position. Nice jab from Vollbrecht.
Vollbrecht, for coming off of shingles, is showing some great cardio. Nice left hook by Michah Graham.
Under a minute left.
Another beautiful check left.
These fighters seemed content to keep it on the feet all night long.
They sure do. We've seen no grappling in this one. That's all right. We just had 3 grappling matches. Maybe we needed a break. 30 seconds to go. Vollbrecht much more active right now. Does Michah have anything left in the tank? A nice combination from Vollbrecht.
Vollbrecht is just hunting him down, chasing him every step he makes. 15 seconds remaining. Less than. Looks like the graphic is off.
And we go the distance for the first time tonight in our first MMA fight tonight.
Man, that was a banger.
It was. Both guys showed a ton of heart. And you know, a ton of skill. Whether Michah Graham wins or loses this, his debut fight goes 3 rounds. And I really thought he showed a strong performance of himself, a good account of himself tonight.
Excellent fight.
Skilled kid.
I mean, I'm just blown away every single time I see one of these guys make their debut, and they just look like they've been professional for years.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. Absolutely.
Excellent song choice.
Yeah, you know.
You know this one, don't you?
I know a little bit of something about it. It was an action-packed fight. We're going to the judges' scorecards. Judges are taking a little bit of time here, Brandon.
There is a lot of math happening over here.
We've got a split decision coming our way.
It could be. When I see these guys breaking out their fingers and toes to count, it looks like it may go that way. But we won't know until our announcer calls it.
All right, your unofficial scorecard. What do you say? Who took the fight?
Man, I really hate calling them, man. If I had to guess, I'm going to say Michah Graham split decision.
And I'm going to say Jake Vollbrecht, so we'll see.
You know, you could be right, man. I mean, that's why I hate calling these. Let's find out.
Let's turn it over to our boy, Garrett Verdig.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action-packed action, we have announced your 3 judges at cage size for the decision. All 3 judges, Nandi Paskins, Dave Merce, and Tommy Howard, see it the same. 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Jake Vollbrecht.
Wow, excellent showing for Michah Graham in his debut fight. He should not be disappointed in that whatsoever, but Jake did squeeze out that unanimous decision in the end, and we'll turn it over now to Dan Farmer for the in-cage interview.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Jake Vollbrecht, winner by unanimous decision. Jake, you were on for a while. You just battled shingles and overcame it. How did you feel in the cage tonight?
I feel really good, man. You know, I watched my last fight, coming off the loss, it's always tough to get yourself mentally right again. I felt like I got really well prepared by my team and my coaches, and I was really happy with my performance tonight. Didn't get the finish, would have loved to get it. That guy was a lot tougher than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, I know you told me before the fight that your game plan was to be patient, but you were happy to take the fight wherever it took. So keep it on the feet or take it to the ground. Did it surprise you, Michah Graham, 18 years old, debuting fighter, did you surprise you with his toughness, his skill level?
He definitely did. I was not expecting him to be able to stuff the takedown. When he did, I kind of had to reconvene myself. Was looking for it a couple times and didn't see it in the second and third round, but that kid was tough, man. He's a really good fighter, and I think he's going to do great things.
I absolutely do as well. But Jake, you looked awesome tonight. You now move to 4-2. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner,